The world's toughest cooking competition has landed in Singapore. Over 700 amateur chefs applied for a place in the MasterChef kitchen. Amongst them, a high-flying CEO.
If I want to do something, I would actually do it to the max.
A student barely out of her teens.
I'm not satisfied with just making traditional dishes. I want to elevate it.
And contestants who quit work for a shot at the title.
I want to focus all my mind in this competition. That's why I quit my job.
The top 18 are cooking off before 3 Singaporean food luminaries.
I'm Audra Morris. I've competed in and judged on MasterChef. I'm looking for someone with a spark of genius that can create a dish to die for.
I'm Chef Bjorn Shen, and I'm here to help kick off someone's food career in the biggest way possible. They're gonna have to get ready to slice and dice their way right to the top.
I'm Chef Damien De Silva. My life has been dedicated to championing heritage food. And what do Singaporeans know about it? That has to change.
The fight to the top will be an epic struggle, taking on the toughest of challenges.
I'm not gonna go down without fighting.
You wanna wait or you wanna eat? Come on, huh? Come on!
And facing the wrath of a legendary figure in the culinary world.
Come on! Hey, Pies, where is it? Am I talking to myself?
Coming up, sir.
Week after week, they'll create dazzling dishes.
My toughest competitor is going to be me. I'm trying to showcase something that probably the judges haven't eaten before.
Battling it out for over $100,000 in prizes and the title of MasterChef Singapore.
I joined MasterChef is because I want to validate my skills as an amateur cook, as a home cook. My biggest food critic would be myself. That is my driving force, my motivating factor that keeps me going.
Oh my God, it's real, it's serious. Like, I have to compete with all these people who are amazing cooks, and it's a little bit scary.
A good dish is about cooking with your heart. It's really about wanting to cook for the people you care about. I'm Chuck and I'm 48 and I'm the CEO of an investment holding company. I'm a black belt second dan in Taekwondo. In addition, I like to play guitar. I'm quite an accomplished guitar player. My wife is a real foodie. She really enjoys food and that's where I draw a lot of enjoyment cooking for her.
This is so classy. I've watched MasterChef, but this is another experience. It's amazing.
As I walking in the chimes, I'm walking by all the tables, and I saw the judge in front of me. I feel so anxious. My heart keeps pounding like 1,000 beats of time. I can't even count like that.
Welcome to the very first MasterChef Singapore. So we've been scouring the nation seeking out the best amateur cooks. Your food was of the highest caliber, and your passion to improve really stood out to us. So congratulations, you're the top 18.
Aries, how does it feel to be the top 18?
Exhilarating. Like, really exhilarating. I didn't think that I would be here. My name is Aries. I am a freelance makeup artist. And, I'm 28 this year. I have no boyfriend. I have no career. But I love cooking. And MasterChef came about. The universe is telling me something. It's slapping me in the face. Yes, let's do it, let's do it. And here I am.
Now, each of you has a chance to make your mark in the culinary world and chart a new course in your life.
Draw on your passion, draw on your heritage, draw on the wonderful melting pot that is Singapore.
Your being here is proof that dreams can become reality.
Today, 10 of you will earn your aprons and go on to compete in the MasterChef kitchen. And eventually, one of you will be crowned Singapore's MasterChef. That journey begins right now. Off you go to your stations.
Let's go, guys. Rock and roll.
This is going to be a baptism of fire. You're going to be making a condiment that is the cornerstone of Singapore cuisine. You'll be making Sambal. Right.
Sambal. Seriously, Sambal. I'm like, that's what I live for. Bring it on. Bring it on.
I never do my homework. I haven't done sambal. I'm dead.
This challenge is not just about seducing our senses, but it's also about speed. As soon as your sambal is ready, raise your hand and we'll taste it. If your sambal meets our expectations, you are safe. And the first 3 to finish earn their place in the MasterChef kitchen. But if we taste your sambal and it doesn't cut it, you have to start all over again. So be very careful when you decide that you're ready for us to taste it. The challenge ends when the last 3 contestants are still at work. And those last 3 contestants will be eliminated.
No, not today. Not on the first day. I'm not ready to go home yet because I'm here to win all the way. That's why I'm here.
You've got a ton of aromats here. Know what it tastes like and get that into your flavors, okay?
Get the flavors right. Get your aromatics right, so your sambal not only tastes good, your sambal also smells good.
Prepare to chop and pound because your challenge starts now!
I've never actually tried making sambal, but I've eaten sambal, so I'm hoping that my taste buds can guide me.
I don't like sambal at all, but I kind of know how to do it.
Perfect sambal must be spicy, sweet and tangy at the same time.
I'm feeling nervous as because usually I make sambal using a blender. So right now I'm using mortar and pestle. I just need to go back to my roots and pound them hard.
I'm excited for this sambal. Taste some good sambal.
I think cooking sambal is like an experiment. Like when the smell comes, hit your nose, pum, you feel it. Oh, I got the right taste. Then I taste it. Ah, yes, I think I got it.
Come on, guys! The first 3 goes right through.
All right,
Oh,
first
right,
2.
we've got 2.
Joshua first, followed by Nicholas.
I put up my hand first after confidently tasting the dish twice. I call it a fast and furious sambal belacan.
Whoa. Here we go.
Yes, from me.
Definitely.
Top 10. Awesome. Okay, let's try this.
A bit drier looking. Nice and chunky though.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh.
That does it for me.
Love the acid.
You're in.
Yeah! Oh my goodness, I'm going to top 10. We aren't going to do any more cooking. That's it. Oh my God, I got it good.
Sambal is something that I have now done before. I'm not a chili person. I don't eat spicy food.
No. Sorry.
Sorry. And give it more chilies, yeah?
Oil.
All right.
Oil.
As I'm making the sambal, I can see more and more people going up to get their sambal tasted and more hands shooting up. And I definitely started to panic and freak out. But I knew that if I brought a sambal forward that didn't meet their expectations, I would have to restart. So I just sort of calmed myself down, made sure that I was happy with the flavors.
Whoa, this is a good color. Off you go. Excellent. Guys, 3 are through to the MasterChef kitchen. You've got to pick up your pace. Come on.
Come on, come on, come on.
This looks caramelized, yeah?
Looks great.
This will go well.
Good. You're through.
Nice
Awesome. Next up. Good for me. You're safe. All right.
Yes, this.
You are safe. Oh.
Liking this.
You're safe, mate.
Good balance. Very good balance.
Great. Awesome cooking. Oh, I love the kaffir lime that he's got in there. You're in. Oh, guys, half the spots are gone. Now's the time to get cracking.
This is not going well. I'm terrified.
Oh, okay.
Find the sourness first, then the chili kicks in.
Where's the chili, Max?
No chili kick in?
No, balance it out a little bit more. Off you go. Aris, it's really sour. Okay, off you go. Talk to you.
I was so devastated. I was just like, I am tired, man. It is tough. Like I was shaking and I was angry and I was like, I don't want to do this.
You're safe, babe. You are in!
Okay.
Don't forget all the other stuff, Max. Sambal is not just about spice, man.
Back you go. Off you go.
What's missing this time?
It's all salt now and nothing else.
I started panicking, saying that what's so wrong about my sambal that those guys got it right, I can't get it right.
Don't forget all the other stuff, Max. Sambal is not just about spice, man.
Back you go. Off you go.
What's missing this time?
It's all salt now and nothing else.
Right now I'm panicking because there's only 3 spots left.
You are safe!
Only 2 more spots are left, guys. You better scramble and give us your sambal.
Come on, guys! 5 of you! Up.
Weigh in.
Are you happy with this? Happier?
Shrimpy, it's good enough for me.
You are in! Come on, 1 more spot! Bring it up, bring it up!
Aries?
Aries, come on up.
We got 1 spot left.
Is this going to be you, Aris?
I hope so. I
You
really
sure?
hope so. I'm feeling really nervous. I really want to get in.
You are safe! Poor girl. Well done. Ali, Max, Firdaus, come to the front. 3 of you tried so hard, but unfortunately, your journey in MasterChef comes to an end today. I'm really sorry, but you're going home.
So I'm someone who don't give up. I mean, F&B is still a thing in me. And then making it here really shows that, hey, I got something there. And we'll see how things go down the road for me.
Joshua, Nicholas, Jen, congratulations for earning a spot in the MasterChef kitchen. You can relax and move over there.
Making into the top 10, I feel very elated. But at the same time, I shouldn't rest on my laurel. I think that's very important.
Hi, I'm Joshua. I'm an air sommelier with Singapore Airlines, and I'm now the Sake Sommelier of the Year, 2018. My inspiration for my cooking will always be to impress my 2 girls and my daughter. When there's good wine, there'll be good food. And I love to cook. And because both comes together, I'm truly excited.
For the rest of you, we're not done yet. Head back to your benches.
I have absolutely no idea what the next challenge will be. I just hope it will be something that I'm familiar with so that I don't actually have to stress it out again.
Only 7 of you will be joining these guys here. This challenge will be your last chance to get into that MasterChef kitchen.
My mom is what they call the tiger mom. Now I need to be in top 10, or else I can't go home.
You will be cooking a Singapore staple. Fried rice.
What? Oh my gosh. Because it's actually a very, very simple dish. It can be put together within a few minutes.
To the uninitiated, fried rice is a deceptively simple dish. But there is an art to cooking it. Every simple step requires care and skill.
You guys have 30 minutes to make your fried rice. Pair it with your sambal. And on top of all of that, we want you to make a sunny-side-up egg and pop it on top, much like this. As with all good sunny-side-up eggs, should be runny, like that. This is what we're going to be looking for. This is what's going to get you through. There are basic ingredients under your benches, and you can choose from the fresh produce over here in the pantry. Get as creative as you want. Show us your best fried rice. I hope you guys are ready.
Yes.
Because your time starts now. Go.
What's Aaron doing here? What's he mixing? Eggs and rice.
I just want to make sure the egg yolk itself coats, every grain of the rice so that it's more even.
You add your egg to your rice cold, coat everything first, and then you stir fry.
Chuck's also just sorting his eggs now. Similar concept, these two, huh?
To me, fried rice means fragrant rice that is pretty flavorful, and it will consist of some garlic, a bit of small fish, and pork belly.
I'm vegetarian by choice, but my decision to use chicken was to also showcase that, I'm comfortable with cooking meat.
Is this challenging for you?
No, it isn't, because I do cook meat for my son and my husband as well. I think what's more important for me is that I should have a very, very open mind.
Just make sure it's really tasty, okay?
Sure.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you.
You're at the halfway mark. You got 15 minutes more to go. Now is not the time to settle for half measures.
Should be fine, should be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Look at how pretty this is.
Hi, Aries. Hi. Last one into the top 15. So you want to make sure you get to the top 10, right?
Yes, my whole family honor is riding on this.
Okay.
Do not let them down.
Well, I'm a little worried for you with time, so you need to step on it, yeah?
Okay.
All right, off you go.
A little bit worried about what I see in here. Carrots.
So today I'm using tomato because the tomato gives you that natural umami flavor without have to add MSG and all the other seasoning.
Very nice.
Guys, you have 10 minutes to go. Make every second count.
Come on! Don't forget about your sunny side up eggs. We want to see that on top of your rice.
Aaron, you look like you finished. Way ahead of everyone else. Is that a oil poached egg?
Instead of a regular sunny side up, I'm gonna cook the yolk itself slowly in oil. It's kind of like a confit egg yolk, if you will. You gotta take some risk to get somewhere, right? So I figured maybe just worth a shot.
Guys, we're down to the last 5 minutes. You don't want to be in the 5 going home. Come on!
Nasi goreng is not nasi goreng if there's no keropok. So instead of giving a keropok, I am using chicken skin, which I hope there's enough time.
If it's not good, don't put it on the plate, yeah?
Please, chicken skin, please cook, please cook, please.
Aries is still going. Man, she leaves everything to the...
Aries just cracked her egg.
She's just making me love it.
Please be perfect. Oh my God, God help me.
Final touches. You're down to the last 10 seconds. Step away from your bench. Well done, guys. There are only 7 spots available, which means 5 of you will not make it through.
From top 15 and then 5 down. Wow, that's a lot of people going off.
I hope you've matched the flavors in your fried rice with your sambal. When I call your name, please bring your dish up. Diana, Sharon, Aaron, Wei Yan, Chuck, Vidya.
Oh, I love this beautiful extraction of flavors, Diana. Really, really good. I'm impressed. Well done.
Thank you. I'm not too happy with my fried rice, to be frank. So it's 50-50.
Aaron, that was a smart interpretation of a sunny side up. Interesting. Is there a pineapple in here?
Absolutely, yes. Pineapple fried rice.
Great texture. Really aromatic as well. Works perfectly with your sambal. Thank you. Good job.
Xander, Guan Yu, Eris, Samia, Shamsida, and Juliana. You're next. It's very good, Santa. You got to be careful about over-flavoring. A little bit more, it'll be too much.
Unfortunately, your pork is not cooked. Undercooked pork is unacceptable here.
Big pity. Aries, carrots are a little bit raw.
I really just took a gamble with the fried chicken skin. I think I nailed it.
If I break it, will there be a sound? Go for it. Ah.
Music to our ears. Okay, Sham, you audit yourself this time around. I'm hoping so hard that I get to the top 10.
Ooh.
Oh.
Chicken skin is always good. You are the one that managed to get wok here. Pat yourself on the back for that.
Ooh, is that a big piece of tomato? Juliana, wet tomatoes equals to slightly mushy rice.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Guys, that was an incredible effort. Who would have thought simple dish like fried rice could be a canvas for your creativity? If I call your name, please step forward. Diana. And Soumya. You two stood out amongst the pack. We absolutely loved your dishes. Well done. You're through to the top 10. Take a step over there.
No words to describe. Whew.
I'm thrilled beyond compare. This is the most special fried rice that I am ever going to make in my life.
Guan Yu, Aries, Juliana, Chuck, and Wei Yan, can you please step forward? I'm sorry to say that you're the bottom 5.
It's definitely like a punch in your gut, and I feel a sense of dejection.
This is not the time to give up, yeah? This is the time to pull yourself up.
But of course, it's not going to stop me from cooking and from learning in this journey of self-discovery.
Take this as a good lesson, please.
Keep dreaming, keep cooking. Good luck.
My journey on MasterChef, although it's really short, it really pushed me out of my comfort zones. It's an amazing experience. I loved it. It's very rewarding.
Next stop is the MasterChef kitchen. The fun has only just begun. I can promise you all, we're gonna take it to a whole other level. Let's go get your aprons. See you there. Woo.
Walking into the MasterChef kitchen, I'm feeling very, very excited. Oh, I'm in it.
To me, the clock is very iconically MasterChef. And you know that's going to be your best friend or your worst enemy. So all this comes together to be, quite nerve-wracking, if you will.
So nice. Wow. Is that your personal dream kitchen?
Welcome to our brand new MasterChef kitchen. You guys excited? Yes! Guys, take a look around you. You've got your own cooktop and ovens and absolutely every equipment a budding professional chef would want. And we've also got the famous MasterChef pantry that's crammed full of delicious fresh produce and ingredients. Oh. Over the next 8 weeks, you will battle it out until one of you will be crowned Singapore's MasterChef. Nicholas, I hear you've quit your job just to be here.
Yes, I quit my job just to focus on this MasterChef challenge. My name is Nicholas. I'm jobless right now. I'm a creative person. I like to paint. Sometimes I see nice thing, I just paint it. I even design my house. There's something I like to create my own style of it, even my food as well. There's something, a personality of my own that I bring out to show people. I'm a creative person, that's all.
Diana.
Yes.
Why are you doing this?
Kids all grown up. I think I deserve some time for myself. So it allowed me to have this moment. It will never come again. So I'm not gonna go down without fighting.
Ah, yeah.
Everyone else heard that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Y'all have competition, right?
now, huh?
Right. Your MasterChef aprons are your passport to your culinary future. So what we want you guys to do is come forward when we call your name, and grab an apron, and back to your benches.
Salmia, you're first.
Thank you.
There you go. Diana.
Simple act of receiving this apron suddenly becomes such a momentous moment, because everything literally now is in your hands. Do you want to win this? Do you want to do well? Now you have it. Now go do the best you can.
It's an amazing feeling. It's super exciting, and I think this is really an opportunity of a lifetime.
Guys, time is precious in cooking and in life. So let's get straight into an elimination challenge. On my count of 3, lift the cloches in front of you. 1, 2, and 3. You each have a photo of a loved one. Your challenge is to create a dish inspired by those people close to your heart.
Sharon, what's going on? Who have you got on the photo?
It's my mom. This is her when she was 17. And she passed away when I was 23, 25 years ago. Miss her a lot.
She the one you learned a lot from in the kitchen?
We grew up very, very poor. And she was so good in the kitchen. She can make a one-pot dish for 2 meals, for lunch and dinner. And when you eat for lunch, there's one flavor. When it's kept until dinner, there's another flavor. She's amazing.
Let's move our attention over to Aaron. So who do you have in that photo frame there?
I have my grandfather, and the first memory of somebody standing behind a stove cooking is my grandfather, and he introduced me to so many of the things that I hope to bring for you guys today as well.
Cooking for someone you love must come from the heart. So search deep inside of you, find that moment, and create it in your dish.
You have 60 minutes to cook, an open pantry, and your time starts now.
Running in the pantry was crazy. Sarai. My eyes was going one way, my legs were going another way. You know, it was a frantic mode.
You know, whenever you go into the pantry, you get so overwhelmed by all the ingredients you see in the pantry. So, you know, being very clear in your mind about what you want to cook is very important.
I can't find the yeast. Why are you not there? Why can't I find you? I was getting very panicked. To make do, improvise, use the baking powder.
Oh, Shamsira's baking.
Ah, okay.
And I look around and realize that nobody else is baking. I'm the only one with the KitchenAid, and I'm like, maybe this can be a strength for me. I'm making a chocolate cake with cream cheese frosting and some chocolate ganache. It's really something that my fiancé loves.
I'm making a Hainanese soy sauce chicken rice. This is like my dad's special dish, and he can eat chicken rice every day. Today, I'm just gonna make it a bit more fancy schmancy, because I'm gonna do a chicken roulade.
I'm sorry, Zaumia, can I borrow it a little bit? Okay, thank you.
I really want to go back to the really old school kind of taste, you know, like a very classic ro fan, you know, so to speak. And then I'm actually going to do something kind of interesting with the lap chong that I'm going to use. So my style of cooking is to always have small little twists in old classics. So, you know, you want to reinvent it, but yet you want to keep the familiar. I think it's going to turn out pretty nice.
I think the best contestants that we'll see are the ones that start with a bit of an idea.
Yes.
And they start making little adaptations.
Correct.
Rather than hold fast
Yep.
to an idea
Yep.
and just stubbornly trying to execute it, even if they don't find the ingredient.
Correct. Diana, what are you making for us today?
I'm making Bai curry together with my naan.
Who's in the photo?
Oh, that's my husband.
And is this something that he loves to eat?
He, the children, family favorite. And I think I need to improvise on my naan.
Oh, why is that?
I can't find the yeast. It's not there.
We have yeast.
It's in there, for sure.
You can work around by using bicarbonate of soda, but I don't want to compromise on the taste and the texture. I would not disappoint you.
All right.
So I'm making a mutton meatball curry with some sides to go along with it. So the importance of roasting is mainly to get the flavor from all the different spices, and that's how my grandmother does it, so I'm just following. I have to make the curry powder from scratch, so I'm really hoping that that will work out fine. My grandmother has passed away. I really wished that she would be able to taste what I cooked today.
I think I love stress. I will do better. Definitely.
All I can say is that the energy in this room is unrivaled at this point in time. There's something in them that's giving them this supercharge that's just propelling them forwards. I'm looking forward to tasting their dishes.
The dish I'm cooking today is Turkish egg, which is my husband's favorite, and coriander coconut chutney, which is my son's favorite. And given that I'm also there in the picture, I'm cooking myself paratha with fenugreek leaves.
All right, guys, you have 30 minutes to go. Draw everything from that photo and put it into your food. 30 minutes to go, guys.
Today I'm actually making a laksa risotto, as well as tiger prawns. My nonna in Italy taught me how to make risotto for the first time, and I hopefully can make her proud.
Sharon.
Yes,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you all composed now?
Very composed.
Okay, good, good, good. Because you know you made me cry as well, right? See, I look at you and I'm like...
After getting a hug from Audra, I'm feeling much, much calmer, much more focused. It gave me a positive vibe.
Tell me what you're cooking.
I'm cooking, Malay call it udang masak lemak nanas.
Ooh. Okay, you're channeling your mother in this for sure. Emotions are great when we channel it the right way.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck.
I've got a ganache in the blast chiller. Just need to wait for the cake. So I'm just hoping that it's going to be cooked very soon.
Get the charred fat on top of the naan, which is the crucial part of the naan. So I'm trying to improvise it with the grill.
I'm just trying to make this lapchong biscuit thing, but I'm having such a hard time getting used to the heat of this cooker. Obviously, if it's too hot, it burns like what is happening now, and if it's not hot enough, it doesn't want to cook. So never mind, this batch is done, so I'm going to have to do it again.
Nicholas!
Hi. This looks like a war
mess
zone.
zone,
What's
right?
going on?
I have short time right now to is panicking to do my Hainanese chicken rice.
Okay, okay. So you're cooking the rice in the Thermomix?
Yeah, I'm using it to cook because no rice cooker. I dare not to use a pot to cook.
Oh
So
my
I'm using
goodness
this one.
me. I will keep my fingers crossed for you, okay?
Thanks, thanks.
I don't really mind that Nicholas is making a Hainanese chicken rice dish because I'm really glad that the both of us get to make Singapore food worthy of a MasterChef dish. Yeah.
You know who I'm really concerned about? Nicholas. He couldn't find a rice cooker. So he's using the Thermomix, which he's never used before.
Why did he do that?
Because he didn't know how to use the pot as well. I'm really worried about him now.
We're at 10 minutes, and it's smelling amazing in this kitchen. 10 minutes. That's all we have left.
I think I need to cook it down a little bit more.
This is a simple nasi ulam I'm making. It's a very basic nasi ulam. I got to chiffonade it to be paper thin so that when you eat it, you taste it, but you don't bite into it.
Oh my gosh, what have I done to myself? I know that I've burnt my spices, but I had 4 hobs all on. Every pan needed attention, so I don't think I'll have time to go back to it. Oh no, what have I gotten myself into? Like, you know, would I be able to finish this? I know that I've burnt my spices. Oh no, what have I gotten myself into? Like, you know, would I be able to finish this?
So at this point, it has failed 4 times. It's really gutting me up that it's not working, and I'm thinking I'm completely prepared to give it up.
Hi, Aaron. How's your lapchung doing?
Oh man, chef, it's not happening, man.
It's not happening?
It's supposed to be a crispy, almost like a twill.
It's smelling right.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah?
chef. Now this guy just have to work, man. It's the last one I have.
Take the oil out, seriously.
Yeah,
Just
okay,
take the oil out. Turn the heat very, very quickly up. Okay, just flip it. Keep on flipping it.
I'm just gonna turn the heat up.
Yeah, and flip it, yeah? Okay?
Thank you, chef.
Good luck. All right, guys, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to finish up.
You eat with your senses, your taste bud, your eyes. So I'm trying to dolly it up a bit.
All right, guys, your final 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, hands up. Step away from your benches. Well done, guys, well done.
Congratulations, guys. You've just cooked dishes that let us share in the connection you have with those people in the photos. So today we're only going to taste the 6 dishes that are the hits and the misses. So when I call your name, please bring your dish forward. Diana?
Is this for real? They're calling out my name? I'm so over the moon. This is your moment. Let them fall in love with it. Just enjoy the dish I'm presenting to you right now. Today I've made what I call a bai chicken, and you're gonna have that with the butter naan.
Are you comfortable with your naan?
I wanted to present something better to you, actually.
Nonetheless, it looks pretty good.
Shall we dig in, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, it's horrible. I really hate it.
I've got to try it one more time. I'm not very sure about the taste.
Oh man, it's fantastic.
It's really, really good.
I love it. The naan is great. For that short amount of time, you've been able to bring in so much flavor. You've used your spices really well. It's got a good amount of heat. You know, it's sweetness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Notice I had nothing to say.
Thank you very much. Glad that you enjoy it.
The next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Jen.
I'm quite worried about my dish as I felt that it wasn't perfect. So I've made a Hainanese soy sauce chicken rice today.
Is this close to what mom and dad would expect of you?
It wasn't up to my dad's standard, that's of course. But I tried to emulate the same flavor using what is in the pantry.
All right,
shall we taste?
Yep. Why were you so afraid to use fat? Because you can't taste any fat in the rice.
Oh, okay.
That's what makes chicken rice, rendering of chicken fats.
To her credit, the chicken was done perfectly. You know, all the nuances of the spices, the aromatics, all were there.
Yeah.
You got the chicken right. The chili's there. The rice is not there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Very well, Jen. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next dish we would like to taste belongs to Somia. Tell us about the dish.
So what I've actually made is a Turkish egg served on hung curd and coriander and coconut chutney, and served it with a paratha.
Turkish-Indian fusion.
I've also garnished it with sumac. I primarily used it also as a salting ingredient instead of just using traditional salt.
I felt like the whole thing came together pretty well, but I think you could have reduced the reliance on sumac and actually put more salt into your chutney.
You know, apart from the salt and maybe the egg, if you wanted a soft-boiled egg, that would have made it all really nice and creamy. Those elements, if you did it right, this would have been a superb dish. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Not having salt is something that is not forgivable. So I'm going to be going forward very, very careful about that.
The next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Sharon.
I'm feeling a bit emotional because when they eat the dish, they will feel the love that my mom would have cooked for me when I was young.
Sharon, what have you made for us today?
Today I made coconut with pineapple curry with fragrant herb rice.
So is this something Mom cooked before?
The rice is my own twist, but the curry is my mom's.
Okay.
I cannot wait. Sorry, guys, I cannot wait. I'm going for it. Let's eat with our hands.
This is going to be a first of MasterChef, right?
Now looking at you guys eating it, enjoying it, I think my mom will be very, very happy.
For a stewed dish, it usually takes a very long time to get a round flavor. And I'm very surprised and proud of you for having achieved that in a short time. I think that in itself, I would sit there and eat that all day long because you've got so much little pops coming from every ingredient in there. The laksa leaf, the dried shrimp.
Speechless?
Thank you so much.
It's beautiful cooking, and I think you channeled Mom to the T today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for feeding us well.
Okay, the next person we like to call is Vidya. What have you got for us here, Vidya?
So I have a very traditional Indian lunch that my grandmother would cook for us. It's a mutton meatball curry with cabbage stew and carrot with coconut that has been sautéed.
I use a lot of spices in my cooking. My dad's Indian. The one thing people get wrong most of the time is they temper their spices wrongly. There's a certain bitterness that comes from burning your spices, and then it penetrates the entire dish. You know, it's such a shame because that mutton meatball, it's divine. But the sauce, it's bitter. All you taste is the burnt spices. Thank you, Vidya.
Thank you. I'm going out. I'm going home today. It was a big mistake. I have to face the consequences. I should have restarted it. I didn't.
Last of all, we'd like to taste the dish by Aaron.
I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because I'm not so sure if they are going to like my taste, you know, and it's quite scary. I've made for you a very humble lu rou fan, which is basically just braised pork belly with a sous vide egg and a lap cheong, I would call it. I wanted to make it into a twill, but it didn't really work out, so it's like a biscuit now. And yeah, that was one of the things.
Challenges.
It's okay. We'll taste, shall we,
taste
gentlemen?
it. Yeah.
All right.
I heard that.
This brings me back.
Thank you, chef.
The egg is a really clever finish. That pork, so controlled, so balanced with your flavors. It's a brilliant dish, dude. I can't fault it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
I think this is really Aaron at his best because you showed us something new with the lap cheong cracker, which we all think is like crispy bak kwa.
Yeah,
And I think that's so inspired.
it is.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you, Aaron. So we tasted some amazing dishes, and we tasted some surprisingly not so amazing dishes. So I'm going to talk about the best dish we tried. It was creative, and the key element was it managed to really channel the love, emotion you had in that picture into your dish. And that person is Aaron.
Oh my God, I can't believe I won the first challenge. This is insane, and I'm just so happy and stoked that this lap cheong cracker idea paid off so well.
Aaron, I don't think you're one of those guys to ever do anything straightforward. We're starting to see that 2 challenges
Try
in.
not to, actually.
Don't be funky for the sake of being funky, but we love when you put little twists on your dish.
Thank you, chef.
So very well done.
Thank you, chef.
Thanks, Aaron. This is my not-so-favorite part. There's a best dish, there's always got to be a worst dish. It was the fundamental that let this dish down. The dish belongs to Vidya. Vidya, please come forward.
I don't want to go home, of course not, but I'm going to go back home and master my Indian cooking. This is what I love to do.
I think you have it in your head what you wanted to do, but you were doing too many.
And you know what? Those meatballs, your grandma would be so proud of you. She really would. Get the fundamentals right, could have been a top dish. Okay? So we've decided, thanks to Grandma, you deserve a second chance. Okay? You're not going home today.
Wow, oh my gosh, I've been given a second chance. Thank my grandmother.
But there's always a but. There will be a penalty for you, and it will be in the next challenge.
I'm very anxious for what the penalty is. I mean, given that I'm already the worst so far, and then I have a penalty also. So it's going to be a real challenge.
All right, everyone, go home, get some sleep. Your MasterChef journey has only just begun. Good night, everyone.
I'm really disappointed that I didn't make the top 3 today. For the next challenge, I'm gonna make sure that I'd really step up my game, bring a dish which is really worthy of the MasterChef kitchen.
Next time on MasterChef Singapore.
You don't know what MasterChef is going to throw at you.
The very first mystery box is massive. 10 home cooks battle for supremacy
I want to be in the top 3.
in a scramble to survive a double elimination.
In MasterChef, this doesn't make the grade.